Hey guys, it's Bscat here for another video. I don't know what to call them. So this is my second video, and I'm going to share with you my vision of the exhibition grounds, aka the CNE. As you saw in my first video, which aired last week, I shared my vision for Ontario Place. So now I'm going to share my vision of the CNE grounds. So as you know, the Canadian National Exhibition has not been hosted for the past, I guess it'll be 2 years now because they're not having it this year because of COVID-19. But before that, for the past few years, the exhibition had been very boring. It had been the same old. To be fair, though, they don't have a lot of space anymore because now they have the Hotel X being built. They also have, the Hotel X has now been built. They're also apparently building a brand new stadium in the next 3 years over by the Stanley Barracks. And now, a lot of those buildings are apparently being bought out. I don't know. That's what I heard. So I personally think if the CNE wants to survive, first off, they need to get some, they need to get some government funding. I know that the NDP has been very, very strong with that, and I totally support that. I do think they need to be bailed out. But at the same time, they need to get their act together. It's the same old every year. I think they really need to go back to their roots. That's what everyone's been saying. They need to go back to having, I know they have the Sky Ride, which is great, but they need to go back to their old school roots. They need to have more roller coasters. I know there's not a lot of room, but now here's where my vision for Ontario Place, if you watch that video, I said that they should also use that land for also public events, certain parts. I think that a part of the CNE should be hosted at Ontario Place. I think it should be held at both. Because if you remember back in the day, if you got a CNE admission, you actually got into Ontario Place for free. So I think if they worked with Ontario Place, with a Cedar Fair, who I think should own the log ride and also bring that back, I think they would definitely have a greater fan base and crowd. Also, I also think they need to bring back, there used to be a lot more haunted houses at the exhibition. I know my dad was telling me they used to have a bus there, and it was a Screamers bus, and basically Screamers would host it. If you watch my Ontario Place video again, I said I think that Screamers should buy the maze at Ontario Place and make that into a full-time haunted house year-round. And I also think that could be a part of the exhibition. But at the same time, the exhibition needs their own haunted houses. And I think that they need to work on possibly teaming up with the Screamers, a Halloween Haunt, or a Haunt Manor from Niagara Falls, and building more haunted attractions. I think that that's what the kids want. That's what the people want to see. And yeah, we need more of that. Another thing, I think the CNE needs to be run by an actual theme park company who knows what they're doing. Again, a Cedar Fair, a Darien Lake, a Walt Disney World. I know that that's a bit extreme, but hey, imagine what could be done. Another thing I think they should do, as you know, at the Coca-Cola Coliseum, formerly the Ricoh Coliseum, the home of the Toronto Marlies, they host an ice skating show. Well, that's great, but you have to remain in your seat. Here's what I think they should do. Also, Brady had said this 2 years ago. As you know, WWE hosts their live events there. I think what they should do is, during the CNE, WWE should come to town and be there, not for the whole CNE, I get if they're busy, but let's say for a weekend, and I think they should host a fan access thing, where basically you can walk in and out, you can watch a few matches and leave. You're not forced to sit there for the whole show. And I also think that they could have autograph signings in that building. I think there's a lot of opportunity to work with outside agencies. I think an ice skating show is great, but it's not for everybody. if you bring in the WWE, if you bring in other forms of entertainment, I think it would definitely help them grow. Yeah, so that's my opinion on that. Now for the food building. Yes, it's still good, but there's a lot of places that have gone and they need to come back. First off, they need to bring back Island Foods. I know that they went under, but they also need to bring that back. Another thing they need to do is they need to bring back the candies. I think it was called the Candy Store. And you could get chocolate bars for $1. As I've said this whole video, they need to go back to their roots. That's what people want. I also think they need to keep the Warriors Day Parade, which is basically like the Veterans Parade. They definitely need to keep that going. I'd like to see some more dignitaries attend that event. I know that the Lieutenant Governor attends. I want to see Trudeau there. I want to see the Prime Minister there. This is a national event to help to support our veterans. I want to see the leader of our country there supporting them. I know it's a security issue, but you have enough guards around you to come and show your respects. That's what I think that needs to be done with that. I think they need to keep that parade. I think that's pretty much it. If you guys can think of anything else, comment down below. I would love to hear your opinions. Also, if you could please share this video. I want to get these videos viral. I want places like the CNE, Ontario Place, the Ontario government, the federal government, the city of Toronto to come out and contact me. I can help them build these places. It's freaking not rocket science. So yeah, share the heck out of this video and comment below. Alright guys, have a great rest of your week. Peace.